No Hard Feelings, the brand new comedy starring Jennifer Lawrence, and this film, I won't lie, like, comedies ain't a genre that I normally go to. Like, I don't rush to the theater to see comedies. You know, I rush to the theater to see dramas and the big budget films and all that kind of stuff. I, it's been a while since I watched a comedy. What in theaters? Like, I think the last one was maybe, was it Rough Night, the Bachelor thing with Scarlett Johansson, or Bad Moms 2, whatever came first. I think that was the last like comedy I saw in theaters. And the thing about comedies for me, I think, is that they're so focused. Most comedies are so focused on telling the jokes, right? That it doesn't. They're so focused on telling the jokes that they forget to tell a story that feels emotional and that I could connect with these characters to the point I just see the stick getting poked at me. That I'm just seeing the director saying and the writer going, "That was funny, right? That was funny, right? Right? Please tell me it's funny, right? Right?" And that I basically, or that's all I see, right? It's like I feel like you're being raunchy just for the sake of it. There's no narrative. It doesn't feel natural that these characters will say. It just felt like, hey, it was probably funny on set, but maybe it doesn't translate. Like, here's the thing: everybody's going nuts about Joyride, and I'm watching the trailers for Joyride. Like, they show you, like, I think the recent trailer for Joyride in the theater, and I'm like, I made chuckle once, but didn't laugh. I didn't full on belly laugh at any moment. Everybody's going nuts about it. Everybody's, CinemaCon, they showed that me at CinemaCon there. I'm like, really? Really? It's one of the best comedies? Really? Okay. Okay, it's fine a bit. Maybe I don't have a soul. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just don't have a soul in comedy. But anyway, No Hard Feelings. I finally saw the movie. I watched it, and it's hilarious. And it's short. It's like probably not including credits, your 90-minute comedy, which is a nice, sweet spot. It is like a get in, get out type movie, and it works in that level. It's able to tell the jokes, right? They're able to tell the humor, and the jokes are funny. The jokes are wonderful. But it's able to have that heart and those ground moments to make you kind of connect with the characters more than just going, joke, 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 make you laugh, make you laugh, make you laugh, make you laugh. Like, it is able to make that humor bond there. Like, you make moments in the trailer even funny in the movie context because of the groundness. Like, when there's a scene, once again, it's in the trailer where Maddie, Gemma Lawrence's character, Maddie does here's Johnny does a shining head through the door thing going on, and she says, "Did you fuck them?" And I'm like, and I laughed in the trailer, but I laughed even harder in the context of the movie, or the swim dipping scene where she's like, "Come on, let's go swimming dipping. Let's go let's go swimming dipping." And Percy, who I will tell the plot, but you got Percy, who's a little bit of a he's a bit of a worry guy. He's a guy who he worries about everything a lot, and he's like, "Oh, what about the sharks? They're not around. What about jellyfish? It's not the season. What about get in the fucking water?" I was like laughing my head off even more in the movie than I was watching the trailer, and that's what you want, because you want to understand why Maddie's doing the things that she's doing, and you understand it. Just having humor in there, just because it's a comedy, it's like having someone saying, "Just turn your brain off in an action movie." You're there. You're just there to see stuff blow up. You're not there for the story. Well, why can't I have both? And that's the same way with comedy. Why can't I have both? Why can't I have a decent story along with the humor? And this is what this movie is able to do. I mean, the movie is about Maddie, Jennifer Lawrence's character, who is a Uber driver without a car, and she's looking for a brand new car, but she can't afford one. So she's looking through online and she sees this ad on Craigslist where these parents who are rich and they are helicopter parents are willing to sell their grandfather's car if someone dated and date him hard their 19-year-old son, because he's he's not the typical teenager. He's not going out and doing parties. He's not dating. He's not having sex. And you find out like the reason that he's not doing all these things is because you find out, well, the reason he's still a virgin is he's a romantic. He doesn't want to just have sex with whoever. He wants that human connection. He wants that, he wants to know that person. Wants to like that person. Wants that human, that the human interactive nature towards it. But Maggie takes it on, and it is that kind of premise that you can kind of tell what would happen, where they won't get along, then they do get along, the connection's getting tighter and tighter. Then the person finds out, and then they recommend at the end. And here's the nice thing is they don't recommend in a way, they kind of just sort of recommend it. They spoil it. They stay as friends. They don't stay. They're not like, hey, let's hook up. Even though Percy, you can tell Percy was a little bit worried at the end when she starts mentioning about I got this new boyfriend, and it turns out it's a dog. But anyway, sorry to spoil the ending for you guys, but this movie is great. I mean, the performance is great. I mean, knowing that this is probably Jennifer Lawrence's first dip into comedy, you're just like, I want to see her do more comedy. She is great with the sarcastic comments. She's great with, there's a scene where, Percy's talking to this girl who's around his age. And you can tell Maddie, is doing the whole, hi, you seem like a nice person, but can you fuck off? I fuck you. Hi. And Jennifer Lawrence is able to play that so well and so funny. And, the humor, and she said she has great comedic timing out through. It's 90 minutes. It's 90 minutes. There's no filler. There's no point that I'll be like, okay, this is getting dragged on a bit. It's just all that. It's just, would I recommend it? Yes. The chemistry between Jennifer Lawrence and who plays Percy, Andrew Barth Friedman. That's just, you can feel, you feel the out for the movie, the love is in the air, everywhere you look around. Love is in the air. You feel that. It's just, it's been a while since I talked about comedy, and this is the first one I'm like, haha, this is actually quite funny and all that. Hope it does well at the box office, because what in here, nothing's out in the States, right, for you guys, right? So, and for us, we in Australia, Transformers is coming out officially. So, I don't know. I hope this movie does well. A $45 million budget. Hopefully it does really well. But, this is a really, win for Sony. A win. A really good film.